Hello and welcome back to the TGG Intrigue campaign. After the disaster that was level 8, we're off to level 9, second to last one of the campaign. We have Victory-fied Conspirator. Okay. And otherwise, we've got Steward, Trashing, also replace, and we've got Bridge, but we don't have Draw. Pretty unfortunate. Yeah, the fact that Conspirator is the dual type means like there's of course potential for replace shenanigans with that. So this may get ugly. Oh, also, okay, this time I need to pay attention. Ironworks Conspirator looks very, very good. Yeah, I think we're gonna open Steward Ironworks. And I don't know about the replace into Conspirator thing may not come up as much as I was thinking, because we might just end up taking all the conspirators that way. All right, another 3. Well, we could take a second Steward. I mean, I don't know how much we're going to be prioritizing picking up a festival here. We could also just take a silver. On is fine. It does at least help activate conspirators. So if nothing else, we can take a pawn. But I mean, the second steward should be fine. There is like a risk of like a horrible hand where we have like, you know, steward conspirator or something like that. But right here we got to get trashing, so we're gonna do that, and yeah, we'll go ahead and take that on. Again, it does at least activate, help activate conspirators. Okay, so now the question is, do we want the festival? I mean, it's not really going to help with the steward collision coming up down here, but nonetheless. Or do we want to take a replace? I think I want to start with one festival, given that I do have that second steward. All right, take a conspirator. We know we've got another steward in those 2 cards, so we can at least give ourselves a 50-50 shot to not draw it. We go like action coin here, probably. Although, now that I think about it, we didn't see any of our estates before. If we do draw both cards, we get to guarantee trash 2 estates. 3 coins, though. Be unfortunate. I think trashing the 2 estates is worth. And now, do we take a silver? Maybe we do take a silver at this point. We can always use it as replace fodder, if nothing else. I mean, it doesn't help activate the conspirators like the pawns do, so maybe we should take pawn. So I am still concerned about that. Yeah, actually, let's take the pawn. I think I'm trashing here. All right, so we have another steward down here. Seven coins and 2 buys. We try. So I guess it doesn't really matter if we're just. I don't know if we're just planning to take a 5, but. I guess we don't go card coin. Could take a second festival. Could also consider replace. We have now trashed something like 5 copper. They've really trashed that much with only the one steward, huh? That is surprising. And the reason I'm thinking about this is because if we take the replace and we use it to gain conspirators, then like part of the goal is to junk, but it's not going to be as effective if they are already thin. Still, I mean, we're going to want to replace any which way. It's just a question of do we want it now? Because like ultimately for gaining provinces, replace is also going to be useful. We're going to need a way to get golds into our deck, and maybe that is going to be replace. Yeah, I'm going to take the replace. I mean, we can replace the second steward potentially, although we can also draw with that. I don't know. We'll see. That goes. Third festival. It's a lot of festivals. We want to draw with this steward. I think so. So down there we've got replace. And then we've got that conspirator. We could just trash the 2 coppers here. Leave the replace on top. Go action coin twice. I don't mind that. Alright, now we can say definitively, oh, they have 4 coppers left. Okay, that's more than I thought. Must have miscounted last time. I thought I was correct that I had 5, trashed 5, but they had only trashed 3. Yeah, I think I just miscounted. Anyway, I mean, I wouldn't mind one more festival, but it could also be that we just want to grab like a gold set up to replace gold to province already. What else could we do? Like right now, we can play, if we replace the steward, you know, we have space for the 2 terminals without adding another festival. But I mean, I guess we could just buy a conspirator. We could buy gold conspirator if we want to go that route. I was thinking about, like, do we want to get a bridge into the mix? I don't actually think it does too much, though. Yeah. I think I like just taking Gold Conspirator. Okay, this could go poorly. But hopefully we draw another pawn or a festival. Or the ironworks, I guess. Okay, that'll work. Do we want to replace the steward now? Or do we want to draw with it? Hmm. I mean, it'd be fine to get like one more festival this turn and then keep the steward, I guess. And then replace the gold into a province. I think I'm down to go that route. Although... what is that last card? The ironworks. Right. We could also replace the ironworks. Although, unfortunately, I mean, I don't want to top deck a gold. I don't exactly want to top deck a festival either. So maybe we do just replace the gold into a province. And then we play one of the stewards. I mean, we could just draw the ironworks off the top just to get it out of the way. Because we're not... having it on top doesn't really do us a whole lot of good. And... we could just buy double gold with the plan to then be able to have more fodder for this replace. In which case we don't mind just playing the steward for draw. I guess we could also play the ironworks if we want to gain like another pawn or something. Which, I mean, would help a little bit with our conspirator stuff. Alright, gold, gold. I go for the bridge. Okay. What, do we want to go ahead and draw with the steward? I think so. So we can do another gold into province. Alright, just ironworks for another pawn. Got two conspirators in there. Another steward. Another pawn, I believe. A little bit risky. Given that we have the steward on top, the other thing we could do is go ahead and replace the ironworks into a festival. Guarantee that we kick off next turn. And then buy province. I mean, it could be province gold. It could be province festival. think I'm gonna say gold. Definitely drawing with this one and this one. On top, we have a pawn and maybe a conspirator. 1, 2, 3. Nope. Another province, I think. Yeah, another province. Pawn province on top. Okay, well, I mean, we have enough of a lead. Doesn't necessarily matter too much. But we could add another steward. Like, now that we have 2 festivals in the deck. Or just add yet another pawn. Seller's also not crazy at this point. We have 5 provinces in our deck. Being able to cycle through those, being able to find the replace. Yeah, I think I'm actually down for the seller. But yeah, even if we have a bad turn here, I think we've got this pretty well on lock because we found the replace. I mean, maybe one could argue that we can't have a bad turn here, but like these gardens that they're buying, like it's gonna be hard for them to be really worth that much. Okay, yeah, this is fine. We'll just replace gold into province, give him a curse. Nothing. Okay, well, we could have a rough turn here, but yeah. We even bothered to buy a state, or like if they have 3 gardens, so they could get 3 points by ticking those, that give them to 22. Province would get them to 28. And I guess it doesn't really matter one way or another, but I guess we'll buy a state. I don't know, whatever. That's a lot of gardens. But it doesn't matter because I already have province. Yeah, so like, I just don't think, I don't know what the AI had in mind to build towards. I definitely don't think gardens are the way to go here. And if they were the way to go, this isn't how you would want to go about it, right? You would want to go after that from the outset and build your deck size. Their gardens were worth 3 points, just barely. It's just not that impressive. I think you would want to get multiple ironworks right away and like really like spam cards if you were going to do that. But to be clear, how many turns was that? 15 turns, and I had 7 provinces. Yeah, I don't really think gardens would be the way to go in the face of that. I don't think it would really work out anyway. But yeah. Honestly, they ended up with more points than I expected them to. Like, I was surprised. They only have 1 ironworks. I guess they did get the 2 bridges towards the end. But yeah, like, they got more out of this than I was expecting them to, really. Anyway, well, that'll do it for level 9. Thanks for watching, and next time we wrap this up with level 10. Till then.